Hope for the love of fucking God. This is the answer. Oh, I'm gonna lose it. Now that I know here, the thought is comforting. Please don't go. Yeah, I need you here right now. But it's useless, and I know you're already gonna kill him. Okay, yeah, we fucking get it, sister. Alright, God witnessed his last fucking testimony. Yada yada. The guy seemed to have, like, gotten it. Like, oh, I'm gonna, like... I'm gonna, like, pull the shirt out even more. Come on. Come the fuck on. Ah! Yes! The walkthrough did not tell me to fucking do that, you son of a bitch. You son of a fucking stupid bitch. How would you know to do that? How would you know to do that, though? Become the third. The third also means 3. Become the third, start with 1. That's cute. What did we get from Viddy? What was that thing we got from Viddy? Fucking finally. I don't remember what we got from here. Shit. Become third. I don't know what that fucking means. One, two. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. One. I looked this up. 1. I don't know what that means. One. Was it we're just looking this up. I'm gonna just not know what the fuck to do, you know? There. Well, 1, 2, 3. Oh. Yeah. I'm stupid. Let's go. Let's change. You and me now make us. Okay, that's cute. I guess. What, did only Ricochet? Yeah. Fucking Ricochet suddenly in this game. The classroom was silent. In the room were 3 individuals. One of them was asleep. The others weren't. One of those awake was me. I stood up. With my helmet finally active, I could see how this room went of my own view with my own body. It was different. Next to me were Ula and Lux. That's right. I was in that other room. The one they killed before, in that other time. It was me somehow. It won't take long for Ula to wake up. Lux is already up though, and I can see she was the culprit behind the black spots on Ula's top. Oh, you're finally up. You're lucky. Luckier than this girl at least. The small girl addressed me while throwing away a black marker pen. No, it wasn't a girl. It was a boy. I remembered then the trauma of that boy, the scarring of his physical assault. It wasn't my scarring, though. It was Cora's. Oh. So, he actually, like, raped her? Are you... Alright. So, I assumed... I had an idea that he did something. But the fact that they kept, like, saying, you know, scarring, assault. Oh. Oh, Lux. Oh. Oh, Lux. Oh, that makes me so uncomfortable he did that. Oh, no. Thankfully, I'm not Cora. I'm Pandora. Not that lucky considering where we are. Hey, Ja! How you doing, man? Sorry for ignoring you for a little bit. Just, reached a revelation that I really didn't want to know. But where are we? Which school? You're a little sack of shit, dude. Just because... Here's the thing. He got assaulted by Ava. Apparently, by a teacher of this school. I get it. It's terrible. But you don't lay your fucking hands on somebody else. You don't. Put the pain you would put onto somebody else. That does not make you a better person, Lux. Nico, you need fucking help. You need help. For the love of fucking God, you need to go. You're a terrible fucking person. Where? Which school? Is it? We're in is not a school. However, it does look like a school. Don't be too focused on the appearances. Huh? What's the difference between a school and this place and then? Because we're in a classroom, no? I don't actually know. All this just sneaked up on me out of nowhere. Right now, we have to wait for Ula to wake up, which she'll do soon, probably. Ula? Is that her name? Sounds weird. No weirder than your own, Lux. That's super cute. You're super uncute. Your entire person is super uncute. Exactly. If you give your pain to somebody, if you push your pain onto somebody else, you are a big piece of shit. And I could say much meaner words, but I'm not fucking going to because I'm a nice fucking person and I don't want to come off as a sack of shit. But you just need to go bye-bye. You need to go somewhere. You need to go be locked up in a fucking prison or something. To be away from, like, the decent part of the world, you know? Go with the rest of the shitters, you know what I mean? But I guess you're right. That name does ring a bell, somehow. I could almost feel him pout under his helmet. Very shortly, Ula came to her senses, too. She, much like Lux, questioned where she was, and I answered in much of the same way. After she was told her name, she retorted in kind. Pray pardon my inquiry, but it feels as though you are quite knowledgeable about our current predicament. What are you? She rubbed two hands over her face, over her helmet, before continuing. I mean, what are we adorned with? These unsightly helmets serve which purpose? They look a little like animal heads. As for their purposes, I think it'll be made clearer to us soon. Interesting, I suppose, but I decided to remove it. It was at that moment that I cut them off, or rather me did. Everyone's vision became empty, black. The exterior didn't let any sound come in. Soon another kind of scenery appeared. A girl followed. It was me who was me. Much like before, I, or me precisely, my avatar, began talking after a very brief moment of silence. Yeah, Lux needs to go somewhere that isn't in this world. Yep, it's not. Yep. Hello everyone, and welcome to the unfortunate but warranted prison. My name is Me, and meeting you at last is entirely my pleasure, I assure you. Please remain silent, no one can hear you, and this is a very important recording you will only hear once. It is shared to all 9 of you to keep the playing field fair. First, I'll be telling you a few rules that will be very important, so make sure to listen closely. As that honeyed voice flowed through, the pose on the screen changed as if to indicate a different emotion. However, the tonality was unchanging, clashing what was shown. So I'm new to this game. Why they went essentially, Ja, are you familiar with the Zero Escape series or Danganronpa by chance? This is essentially a death game, and they wear helmets that will explode. And the helmets are also are symbolic of who they are as a person. Lux is a snake. And Ula is a cow. I don't know how that's symbolic, but you know. The helmet you wear is very special. If you attempt to move it, you will be surrendered your right to live. So I would please urge you not to do that. Or do it if you want. It's no skin off my back. No. Really? I don't have skin. I'm just an avatar. The avatar's tone grew colder with those words, but it was back to normal as quickly as it had first changed. Kinda? I never watched DR3. I don't do DR3. I understand it's very uncomfortable, but if you wish to get rid of it, you'll have to follow my instructions later. For the time being, you are stuck with it. Now, very important fact, I am merely an image that represents someone in your group. Your goal in the game is to kill me. To that effect, the game we will play is called, you guessed it, Kill Me. After you have killed me, you'll be one step closer to escaping this hellhole I've put you in. Please accept my sincerest apology to that, too. If there was any other way, I would have taken it. But unfortunately, your time is not infinite. You have a total of 6 hours to bring my death. Should the allotted time expire, you will all surrender your right to live. The thought is so very unbearable. Speaking of time limits, when you are in a room like this one, your time limit is shortened to 39 minutes. You're locked in this room until you figure out something out, preferably within the allotted time. Well, you have to figure out changes with each room, except for these first rooms. In these first rooms, all 3 groups will have to figure out what links you all together. Don't worry, I made it a little easy because the time had been taken down to 30 minutes while I spoke. See, I am fair as long as you obey the rules. The chilling stare made its appearance once more, only to be replaced with her normal, kinder eyes afterwards. Don't worry, as you figure out this answer, say, let me out, followed by the answer, and the door will automatically come unlocked. Unfortunately, if the answer is wrong, the one who said it will surrender their right to live. I trust you understand. This means that if you senselessly scream for me to let you out, you will immediately die, so please do not do it. Or do it if you want. If you animals value your lives a little, then be my guest. This is the fucking bitch Lux killed! Oh, Nico's such a little cunt! I will talk more about the kill me game once you are out. I have one last thing of note to tell you before I go. When you escape, the door will be closed behind your group. Okay, yeah. We did this already. Following that crazy recording, the screen was replaced with a normal view of the classroom. Something feels a little wrong with that recording, but I can't put my finger on what. Maybe it was the last part. It's different. What was that? I believe that was a message provided to us by our captor. I would prefer dismissing it as an obtuse farce, so yet elements such as these uncomfortable helmets lead me to believe all the arrangements to be true to me's speech. In short, we are confined here and must escape. But last thing I remember, There was a small pause from the small boy. I can't say, I don't think. It wouldn't be good. Have you two heard what she said? We need to hurry out of here. Start searching the room now or surrender our right to live. Couldn't we introduce ourselves first? The only thing that comes to mind is Lux. And to mine, Ula. But that's less palatable than the other options. Simply call me Ula. Oh, we can pick our own nickname? I'll go with Lux then. What about you? He addressed me. Part of me wanted to shake him out of his cute act, but I knew if I was not careful, that would cost me my life. The other part of me wanted to see him try taking it. I wasn't Cora. He couldn't tackle me down. I'm Pandora. That's what they call me, at least. Just like Ula and Lux. Sorry, Ula and Lux. It's not my real name. Pandora, I see. Pandora! I like Pandora. It's cute. We should start searching now that it's settled, since the time is going down, I guess. I can't use the Cora moniker, since Cora herself will get it. It was never mine to begin with. It was the other girl's nickname. I am Pandora, and I will foil the usurpers, even if it means saving everyone. Okay. Oh, my helmet's so good! Yeah, she always talked like this. Don't care to search anything. I know the answer of leaving already. I'm only interested in one thing. The one thing I remember that I couldn't open. I need to find it again and enter that code. I need to see what's inside that box. Let's go! I stood in front of the box that had caused me no ends of headaches. It had always been the back of my mind. What is its purpose? What is inside? It has never been opened before. You are not seriously thinking about lifting this encapsulating device, are you? I've attempted such a few minutes ago, but to no avail. And if Ula can't do it, then I don't think I can do it. Shut the fuck up, you stupid little cunt. This box? If I can lift it. I figured I may as well humor Ula on that one. With both hands, I grabbed the sides and put forth all my energy into lifting the box. I almost fell flat on my ass when I pulled the box the centimeter off the floor. Or decimeter, sorry, decimeter off the floor without really putting any strength into it. At least she's like fun like Akuma. Wait, me? Akuma, yeah. A little fun. It's really light, actually. I let it fall to the ground, expecting it to comically bounce as if it were made of rubber. But however, it gave a solid noise as if a truck had crashed into the wall. Eee! Ah! I stared at the box, bewildered. I questioned myself on the reason why I could lift it with such ease while they struggled so much. I also looked around, trying to find the keypad to enter the code from before. How could you lift it so easily? I couldn't feel how heavy it was from over here. Ula remained silent. I put the first 4 numbers into the keypad. I really wanted to know honestly what's inside that box. Oh fuck, what was it? Usurper. Shut up! Oh fuck, what was the code? What was the code? Fuck, we don't remember, do we? lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I forgot the fucking code. Ah! Was it 2014? The first part was in and it was correct. I ready for the second part. What was this? Oh, fuck! Oh, no! I don't remember! How am I supposed to remember that long-ass fucking thing, bitch? The fuck? How am I supposed to remember that shit? Oh, that's fucking funny. Ah, shit. Fuck me. I don't know. Ken, do you remember the rest? Go, go, go! Go to the VOD! Just write it down! I can't go back after this! I can't quit! Shit! Okay, go to the YouTube video again. Gotta go to the YouTube video. I don't fucking remember this shit. I think it's 11... Isn't it 1196? Oh, let's see. Let's see. Come on, dude. Man, I wish I had a green screen like this guy. 2014. Oh, it's 11... Okay. The box unlocked. I quickly opened the metallic lid. Inside it was nothing. The entire box contained nothing but a large block of concrete. On it was engraved the question, "Who are you?" Nothing else. What have you unearthed? Who are you? What kind of question is that? Hey, Z, what's up, bro? You were close, though. Ken. Right after that, everyone's vision obscured themselves once more. What is this? What does it mean? Yeah, Bullet. Kalex, Mao's, Haikuiki's one. Those are like currently on my list, and also the psychedelica something that Yoshib gave me for my birthday last year. We'll play that as well, and thank God it has no correlation to the first game, because I haven't played that. I'm pretty good, man. Pretty good. Prepared some steak for Mom. I'm hoping my dad would actually prepare the mashed potatoes. What is this? What does it mean? Me reappeared. Congratulations! Someone opened the box. How fitting that it was Pandora herself. Well, actually, you were made for that, so it's really on purpose, sister. Your entire group of 9 will now receive a reward from me. Every door in this place is now open and unlocked. However, you'll still have to go through all of my little game. It just has changed a little from the original plan. The next directives are for Pandora. Send everyone to a separate room. Make sure they enter alone in each of those rooms. The doors will unlock as normal, and they will have to solve them alone. You can organize that, right? You're Pandora, after all. You're the leader of my emptiness. That's correct. That's what links you all here. Sorry to break the surprise. Oops, you're not really that Pandora, aren't you? You're the Pandora of this place. You and her, you're different people, but I'm sure you understood that already. So I want everyone else to understand that too. It's not her you have to kill, it's me. That's why it's called Kill Me, and not Kill Pandora. As I said, plans have changed. Gather all of the key cards, all of the me cards. Tell them what answers they need to solve their own rooms. Each of the set of rooms beyond these ones corresponds to one of you. I will be suspending the voting process indefinitely to that effect. Yes! Woo! Yes, of course. All the games have husbandos and waifus. I'm sure 8 of you have no idea what I'm talking about. That's fine. Please simply trust in Pandora. She will lead you out of here. She will release you from this box. From this jar if you wish, if you want to be referentially correct. Have I forgotten anything? Oh, yes. The Sally Ann test. Don't worry over it. In light of these events, I've already disabled 15 of the me card slots. You only need 24 now. Of course, this also means your time limits in each room has just fell down to 24 minutes. With Pandora's help, you already have the answer in the process to solve them all, so it shouldn't be no big deal. I'm still talking, aren't I? Can you blame me for being excited, though? This is the culmination of several lifetimes of work. No, most of the code. You missed it. Now all the rooms are locked. We only need 24 meat cards. The voting has been suspended. Everyone can live. The grand design that has been put in motion eons ago is finally about to bring its fruits, and I can finally die. I can't believe you animals are the key to saving the future. If I had to rely on you, I'd kiss my ass goodbye. How's the wrestling game going, Chrissy? Good. We're slowly making progress. I'm getting all the art from Katie, which is what I'm really waiting on before I can go really deep into coding. So I'm excited. Saving the future in a manner of speaking. It's more like not screwing up the future more than saving it. And by the way, forget the whole deal with recordings. This is real time. I'm an AI named Me. Let's stop my messages for now and reconvene later. I'll take a more palatable way to talk to you a little bit later. Now, you know what to do. And with that, the recording cut off. True to what Me was saying, the door clicked as though it came unlocked and everyone's time has disappeared. I feel I need an additional explanation for what just transpired. My head hurts. Let's get out of here. I don't understand anything. Honestly, I'm a little confused too. But I think I can have the gist of it. Let's go. This time, this body isn't going to be killed off by the two of them. And yet, it seems as though Intonine and Marco already accounted for me unlocking the box. I don't know what's up with this, but I'll overcome that too. I'm coming for the two of you. In a few moments, even so, just you wait. Just you wait. Just you wait. So. These three emerged into the hallway. It was the first time we'd seen the whole group come together. All 9 of us would come out of the rooms and gather up because I opened the box. Oh, there's everyone. Ira, Ava, and Triss came out from the far door. My gaze locked onto Ava herself. I knew who she was, but I couldn't out her just yet. If she really was behind this machination. I just spilled some soda on me. It's nasty. Machination. I had better play along for now. It would sound like Me was ready and willing to lie like this. Oh, thank you for the biddies. Oh, thank you. Well, thank you for going on with my cooking quest. No problem. There's Cora. I reconsidered the group, but before I could do anything to move, the other team also emerged. Cora, Bia, and Viddy. Him, too. He was a traitor. How ironic that in all the groups, there was one out of every 3 who was in the know. That reminded me about how we had 3 survivors. In Marco and Cora survived before. Were they the 3 survivors, or did Inton and Mark not count due to their role? Oh, sure. In the works. What is that? What is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, thank you, Phoenix. We might not do dessert, because my family's not a huge dessert people. I shook my head to ignore the intrusive thoughts. So, who's Pandora? The boy asked from afar, bellowing the words towards the other groups. Clearly, he learned his group didn't have Pandora. None of us 3 are. I'm Bia, and this guy's Viddy, and this blondie is Cora. I'm Trist, she's Ava, and he's Ira. My designation is Ula, but I prefer Gula, but my fur Ula, my generation yet sweet girl beside me is Lux, and our third constitutes Pandora. It's me. I stepped forward in the middle of them. Everyone examined me. Having everyone's eyes on me was a little stressful, but I still made resolve. Thank you for the 100 biddies! Square, I love you! Thank you so much! I appreciate it! Yay! I think we should just drop the nicknames. What? Why? What if we want to keep them? Then I'll wait a little. But eventually your name will come out. We'll have to sort everything. Maybe some of you are focusing on your selfish reasons, and that's fine. That's what I'd expect out of someone in my emptiness. I'm not here for myself, though. Don't worry about it. I know you've known someone named Pandora before, but that's not me. I'm another Pandora. How many Pandoras can there be? That doesn't make any sense. And besides, I don't know if I can trust that. I don't know if I want to do what that girl told us. Seems really fishy. Stupid bitch. You're right. Come on, I don't like it one bit. We might have no choice. Maybe she doesn't like it either. The tension that was building as a result of my peek towards everyone involved was slowly falling as I made it clear I wasn't going to get in anyone's way. So then, shall we go? Introductions are done. We have to do much to do, but so little time. You can call those introductions? I barely fucking know anyone here. Maybe that's for the best then. If you want, I can give you a crash course on what's going on. that would befit my interest. Someone making cult centers around a woman that's basically tired with life. She is something that makes it. Oh, ooh, samurai era. That sounds fucking wicked, bro. I might take you up on that. I might. Ooh. Seems actually rather interesting. I will take you up on that. But for now, let's continue this. I'm hopelessly confused. Why do you wear the same thing that I have? I looked down at my body. Effectively, they were in the same clothes. I actually hadn't noticed before. I don't know. Maybe it will become clear if we make sense of this. I'll explain the situation now unless anyone has any other question like that. Hey, robot, what's up? Last time I saw Viddy, he got his head blasted. Yep. It's an important, no offense, girl, but I just want to get the hell out of here. We won't make it out unless we are on the same page. No. Ooh, that's so cute. A bunch of hot dudes protecting me. Hell yeah. So we're just meant to go with what that good girl told us? We just meant to do exactly what the people who put us in here are telling us to do? Would those people give a way out? It's just hard to trust anything here. Like hell it is. I don't want to have anything to do with any of you. But you do, whether you like it or not. You have everything to do with everyone here. The group fell silent, contemplating those words. Where to begin? I considered my options before deciding to begin by my emptiness. You are all delinquents who have committed a crime with a large variance in severity, from falsifying evidence to outright murder. That is because you are in my emptiness, and you're led by someone called Pandora. So far, that matches what I know. Yes, everyone is in my emptiness. Don't interrupt, please, or I'll lose my train of thought. Shut the fuck up, Viddy. I'm not sure, Pandora. I just have the same name. I hope they. Yeah, I hope they. Yeah, some. Yeah, I hope that. I hope they match up with the what's the idea samurais. Hakuyaki actually the water's boiling. It's the potatoes. But the potatoes are supposed to be in there for 15 minutes. I've come to learn a great many things already. Here already. The original death game you were involved, you were put in, involved everyone voting to kill 6 out of 9 of us. It was a majority decision. Bia was going to interject, but I quickly continued to cut to the chase. Shut the fuck up, Bia. On top of that, we'd have to recover 39 key cards called me cards, much like the ones you already got out of the safes here. The goal of this entire thing was to kill me, to kill my emptiness. Oh. It's an acronym. If you check the back of your helmet, there should be a large S printed there. It's one of those cool S symbols you must have been seen around the school. I know what this refers to. I don't know why I know it, but I do. That's the emblem of the organization that puts you all here, me included, no doubt. I guess they thought it would be funny to make a school for the cool S. These deduction rooms also serve as education rooms, but for who? Us? I know all this because I've been deceived. I've been made to believe I was someone else entirely. I am not happy. Anyway, I want to get you out of here now, but we still have to follow the rules of the game. We have to find all 24 B cards and use all 9 lettered keys in a secret side room in the crossroads. The crossroads? That's familiar. Yeah, idiot. We walked around there a lot between classes. It's open in like a square and people just walked around while talking to their friends. Kind of weird if you think about it, but whatever. I never really did that. Well, you first need buddies to participate in doing that. Such things don't matter to me. I diffused the situation before it got any worse. As you've already guessed, you were in your school, the Hyacinth Delaware Prairie High School. Polyvalent? Yeah, I remember that. What makes it a polyvalent high school anyway? It's because it's got a variety of things, I think. It's only like that in here in Quebec. Who the fuck cares? So Pandora, how do we get the fuck out of here? Will they really do what I tell them to do? Taking care of this band of animals is going to be harder than I thought. You'll have to do everything I say. Are you okay with that? Bia clicked her tongue. She really hated being told what to do. if I have to after everyone else gets their orders first. And then I'll only consider it, stupid bitch. I guess that's as good as it's going to get with you. The rest of them seemed fine with these demands. Whether or not they agreed to it out of goodwill, I couldn't really know yet. Without any more waste of time, we set off in motion to leave the hallway. Did everyone trust? Oh no. I had to re-explain the situation to them on the way out. By the time I was done, a lot of time had passed. I need to repeat myself a few times so they understood we weren't going to make it out without cooperating. Since I had to guide everyone to their room and have them answer on their own, I didn't trust them with remembering with the words alone. I took a few pieces of paper from one of the classrooms along with a pen. A few minutes were all I needed to write down the answers while carefully ripping the pages into a few squares. I folded them up and carried them alongside me. Finally, we were off for real. On the way there, I also asked for everyone's key cards. I had to count them and make sure we'd reached 24 by the end of it. We only had 6 for now. As I arrived at the staircase, something immediately jumped at me, or rather a lack of something jumped at me. We had no way in. Metal plates covered the top of the staircase with 3 slots carved in them, like an ATM machine. Interesting. We don't have access to the voting booths at all, but how are we supposed to put in the cards? Maybe if we slide them through the little, 3 little slots? I didn't remember seeing those from the other side. What was their purpose? Are you sure that's what we're supposed to do then? I know who you are, Marco. Oh, his name's fucking Marco now? Don't worry, you're going down much like Etienne. I just need to secure a way out first. Yes. Either way, we don't have the me card, so we'll have to split up a little. We should have access to Wing A right now. Wing A? Oh, right, the one with all the classrooms. Didn't we just come out of that, though? I guess we'll have the access to the rest? Maybe I'd consider it. I'll consider it. Well, thank you for the suggestion. I really appreciate it. That's the only wing still standing, too. You remember, right? There was a terrorist attack on this school before. It was just before the exams, too. For once, I studied like a mad, and then everything was put on hold. Hi, new exam. How you doing? Thank you for the biddies. How are you doing? How you doing, cutie? Ula seemed more interested in heading towards the interior of the wing instead of talking about that subject, so I followed her example. Let's go. If I remember correctly, the next classrooms are the bar and the warehouse, the office and the bedroom, and the manor and the chapel. Wait a sec. What are you talking about? A bar? A bedroom? A chapel? Yes. The classrooms are reconstructions. They're not all actual classrooms either. Each of them seemingly corresponds to someone in our group. I still have no idea what you know about all this. Psychic powers, perhaps? I don't fucking know either, bitch. I ignored his muttering to focus on the matter on hand while all 9 of us moved to the interior of Wing A. E-Man! Yay! Controller-senpai. Like me had said, there was no puzzle barring our way. For example, the office and bedroom corresponds to... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Hold on. I mean... Ula? Ula. That's where you'll be going. The question you'll get in that room will be about the crime, what crime the principal committed. I gave her the piece of paper over the to that door. Ula hesitated slightly, but encouraged by the fact that she had the solution, and pressured by the fact everyone was waiting on her. I don't know. Whatever. By the fact everyone was waiting on her, and she set off on her own. Oh gosh. I mean, yeah, she said something about the principal, right? The door locked after 24 seconds this time around. All of them changed to reflect their differences in me cards. The man in the chapel belonged to Bia for murder. Bia, look, I know you don't like being told what to do, but we really have to do this or else we're going to surrender our right to live. And instead be left to die. Oh, I remember that now. The right to live. The opposite. When you surrender it is to left to die. Yeah, I don't care for it. I don't like it, and this game can go fuck itself. Bia, you don't want out, so come on. Okay, fine, I'll do it, just because that way it'll get me out here too. Whoever designed all this can go suck a big one. Go suck a big fucking chode. While grumpy and moody, Bia snatched the paper out of my hand for her answer. I didn't even have the time to tell her the question she had to answer before she vanished inside of her room. Talk about a petulant child storming off to the room. Next is the duo of the bar and the warehouse. It corresponds to... bar like would correspond to thing else, but whatever. Ira? That's yours. Here's your answer. Yeah, you go suck a big one yourself. Yeah, go suck a big fucking cock, bitch. I held it out him. He took a few moments to take it and head to his room. She can't help it. Get slapped with one then. Already? Damn, my mind's in the first group, huh? Just wanted to stick around out there longer. Guess I'll see you later. His voice vanished as he stepped into the room, the door closed behind him. Once again, I didn't have the time to tell him what question he had to answer. Now that I have dealt with the second trio of rooms, I took the group further in. I wonder what's in my rooms. Probably some kind of roller coaster. Just judging by what you look like. Huh? Do I look like a roller coaster? Kind of. Though I'd say you're more of a mirror mansion type person. The only one who still wasn't sure what was happening was Cora. The girl was dragging her feet behind us, so she really didn't want to go through this. This is weird. This is really weird. Why am I here? Something about your twin sister, right? Because she said she was shared a bed with somebody. I'm guessing her twin sister died. Something happened with that. The murmured words found no answer. We finally stepped into the hallway leading to the last 3 classrooms. Unfortunately for me, I passed out at that moment. Great. What's happening? What? What the fuck happened? What the fuck? Hey, Cora, got a minute to talk about something? This is the ruined hallway. Why am I here? You're a girl, big, loud, a line of people wanting to ride, and you potentially make people... Damn, Hawk. Damn. My initial thought I was passed out and someone else carried me here, but that was clearly wrong. For one, the stairs had no metal plates blocking anyone's ascension. For two, Vinny was talking to me, or rather, more accurately, to Cora. This is Cora's helmet. This was a vision of the first hacking session I remember. During that hacking session, I stopped monitoring Cora's actions. All this time, I thought she merely rested against the wall. Oh. Cute. What's up? Did you find something? No, but I was thinking. You noticed it too, right? The strange S symbol on the me cards and behind our helmets. Yeah, that's been drawn all over the place. It's a super S, right? Actually, people call it the cool S. I don't actually see what's so cool about it beyond the fact that it's a square instead of round, but anyway. Probably a lot. I don't know. When'd you leave? I mean, not like we're splitting everyone up to their corresponding rooms, essentially. Do you know how to draw it? No, I never really cared about for it before today. First, you draw the 6 lines. Okay, now we're not. Guys, here, you want to learn how to do the cool S? Here you go. Then you connect the left and right lines together like this to form the top and the bottom of the S. Then finally connect the middle like this, and then you have the cool S. What does this have to do with anything anyway? It's simple. People see it as a cool S, but I don't think that's right. Do you notice something strange with this shape? Hell no. Cora thought about it so long and hard, but she didn't get what Viddy was saying. Yeah, the deaths are being canceled, essentially. No one's gonna die, hopefully. I didn't either, to be honest. Look at how it's drawn. You only draw the outline of it, right? If you fill it up, it wouldn't resemble the letter S anymore, but it'd rather be some kind of blobby block. Blobby blob. Blocky blob, I mean. Blah. Oh, I haven't seen that S in years. Same. But I still understand why this is important. I'm just saying that it especially looks like an empty S to me. It's a shape that has no filling in the middle. This kind of symbol doesn't appear on its own. I see. Anyway, I just thought about that was cool. I'm going to search the bathrooms to find a me card. He gave a wave and then disappeared within, leaving a stunned Cora alone. So this is the meaning behind the cool S? The fact that it's an empty S? That's a little silly, but whatever. The discussion over the frequency shift and I was sent back to consciousness. Are you okay? My head hurt. I slowly rose to my feet again. The last hallway, that's where I was. What was that previously? A vision? I rubbed my head. No, my helmet. I looked around myself. Everyone was still there. I didn't know how much time had passed, but I was back at least. So we went back in the past? How the fuck what? Yes, I'm fine. I just passed out for a few minutes, but that's what I think. How long has it been? Just that, a couple minutes. We wondered if we had to continue alone or something. It took all my energy to keep the group together. So I hope you're thankful for that. Shut up, Trist. I focus on my thoughts. I tried to remember what we were doing before I clonked out. Right, we gathered the meat cards and I was sending them to the rooms. The next classrooms contained some meat cards, as did the rooms in the corners, but I decided to deal with that after the classrooms themselves were solved. I knew we needed the keys in them. Okay. The next classroom is... Is it fair to call them classrooms? If they're not classrooms, oh, then they shouldn't be... Shut up! Does it matter that much? It just weirds me out how we're in a school, but there's a bar, there's a bedroom, and there's a manor and a chapel of all things, too? Yeah. Yeah, I looked it up. Don't worry, Bullet. I already have it in, like, a Chrome tab. I'm also very confused as to what this place is. Are we even in the school anymore? Like, how can someone turn the school into that kind of thing? You need to be incredibly wealthy for that. Whatever it is. This empty S is the root of all of our troubles. You know, empty S especially sounds like similar to the word emptiness. Oh, cool. It's just missing the end sound there. Are you saying my emptiness and that empty S share this connection? What didn't she say organization earlier? So yes, you think so? I thought about that too, which brings me to my question. Did anyone here ever meet Pandora for real, the one from my emptiness? Liars. No, I haven't. Ava spoke for the first time what felt like an hour. Maybe it had been an hour. I was surprised by that fact. Anyway, it wasn't like her to remain silent for that long. Perhaps being kept on her toes due to me revealing myself as Pandora got her tired, which is an advantage I pushed as much as I could. I hadn't either. Cora visibly hesitated when the topic shifted to Pandora. It was as though she was reticent, since she may say something she would regret. It was always just messages, though I'm new to my emptiness, so I didn't know really. Yeah, just messages and directives. Like, who was the next target for something? A silence settled as everyone thought about it. No matter how they spun it, though, it wouldn't change anything. Ugh. The more I think about Pandora, the more my head hurts. Let's just go for the classrooms already. No objections here? Very well. The next classrooms will be on our right. I think this has a duo that's pretty much the same as both of them. It's a reactor, a twin pair of reactors. Pretty sure Triss goes to that one. I paused a little as though that realization made me think about it for a bit. A twin pair of reactors, twins. What about twins? Is there something you want to say about that? You have a twin, bitch. It's probably me. No, just thinking. Anyway, let's see. About that place. The reactor rooms are for... Yeah, that one might have been a bit of a guess. Other than the fact he seemed awfully familiar with those rooms, Tristan gave me other signs of relating to them. It's your room, Trist. Here's the answer. The question you have to answer is... But no word came out of my mouth. I tried speaking it. I knew it was, what is your true enemy? But no matter what, I couldn't say it. I can't say it. I don't know why, but I can't. Either way, you'll be told... Yeah, because if you say it, you'll die. You'll be told inside. Remember to say the phrase asking to be let out before the answer, too. Yes, I remember. You should worry more over the others. I don't forget anything. Yeah, but if you want to recommend some, go to my Discord and go to Game Suggestions. It's a channel on my Discord server. If you're not in it yet, join it. That's debatable. Either way, it seems like I skipped the classroom while going to this one. It's on the left. As Triss vanished inside, I guided the group to the other one. This one was the stars room. The astrology and greener rooms are for Cora. Cora, that's yours. Here's your answer to the room. The girl didn't look very trusting of me. Maybe my sudden passing out had eroded what trust I built with the others. Oh. No, we good. I built with the others. I had to make a good show of trust with them back. I would never play through my own game. Please, no. No. Well, Cora has decided to write more about the directives. I filled out the entire page with every step she needs to take. This is the greenhouse, right? I hate the color green. I can't see it too well. Colorblind? Yeah. I was hoping nobody would find out. Oh, she's colorblind. I think you'll be fine anyway. It's not really green that's important. Anyway, I wrote you an extended walkthrough. Here's your Steam guide. I handed it over to her. She finally yet still reluctantly took it. Here you go. This one has some colors in it, so you'll definitely need this note. And the question you'll have to answer is, what are the keys? The keys? I guess I have no choice but to trust your answer because I have no idea what those are. Cora hesitated again. I looked at her, and after another minute, she entered the room. And after the door closed and locked, I looked at everyone else. The remaining people with me were Ava, Viddy, and Lux. Maybe the next will be mine. Oh, it definitely is. I can't wait to see what's in there. Oh, no. What's going to happen to the remaining 3 of us? Oh, we'll talk. We'll talk. Are there not enough classrooms? Why would some of us be singled out? Honestly, I don't really know. There are only 6 classrooms other than the starting ones. Maybe, is it possible the starting ones were the classrooms meant for the 3 leftover participants among us? Of course I know. It's because Intina and Marco were never meant to be real participants, isn't it? We'll talk. We'll talk, bitch. We arrived at the final door on the left. Just like me had said, every door so far had become unlocked. No puzzles, no locks, nothing. Perhaps the doors that barred our access to the extra me cards were also locked. If that were the case, I'd send everyone to them post-haste after this. Maybe that's why we had 3 leftover individuals. The final room is... I didn't really want to say it. I'll let you find out for this one. The corresponding participant is... Ugh. You, Lux. The question you have to answer is, who are the 2 characters participating in this test? I gave him the paper, though this time it was me who was reluctant. I hadn't forgotten his true nature, and now that I thought about it, it made sense for him to have the Love Hotel room. Oh no. I have no idea who those people might be. To be honest, I don't know either. Oh, that's so fucked. That's so fucked. I don't think anything beyond their name is important. Much like everyone else, he reluctantly opened the door. This is big mess! I forgot about that part. When the room will have started, just scream help and the door will unlock so you can go further inside. Alright, bitches. What's up? As the dim-lipped boy entered the room and the door closed and locked, I wonder if I shouldn't have given more directives to everyone. They probably would be fine, so I quieted my thoughts. What's up, bitch? What's up, Viddy? What's up, Ava? Instead of pursuing that thought, I did something more productive. I opened the door in the corner, which I had guessed was unlocked. Okay. Instead of Marco, I caught myself and corrected their names before I said them aloud for them to hear. I didn't want to squander the element of surprise. Ava and Viddy, we're out of classrooms. This means our starting ones were our rooms? I don't know. But I know the other me cards were scattered around too. It'll take forever to clean up. Yeah, knowing, Lux, it kind of fits though. Spread out and look into every classroom and even these emergency exit rooms. I pointed at the corner. The 2 of them shrugged. Alright, that's fine by me. How many me cards are we supposed to find? Let's see. The starting rooms had 6 in total. Then it's 1 in each room, so you'll have 12 by the end. Meaning around this place there are 12 more scattered about. Ah, fudge nuggets. I forgot about the one in the secret room. The secret room? It's used to leave, I think. Even though all that's there is just another deduction room. I frowned inside of my helmet. How we were meant to get to that one? Ava and Viddy are sure playing dumb even though it's just us three. Surely you must have realized I unlocked the box. That was a big deal, I think. Thinking about the box gave me an uneasy feeling. I focused on the immediate task instead. I guess I'll bother over that one later. Let's split up. Since all 3 of us were in agreement, we split up accordingly. Ava would search the classrooms in the second area, Viddy would search the classes in the third, I'd search everything in the beginning area. So far, so good. Everything is going smoothly. Oh god, I'm so fucking scared. Oh, I got his trust. This bitch is like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Passing through the split in the hallway, I looked over to the other doors. What's in the fucking box? Strangely, no one had emerged from their rooms yet. Did I send them to their desks without realizing it? No, they have the answers. They'll be fine. I need to stop worrying over this. It's just, I feel like if I mess up this time, there's no coming back. I wasn't looking around with my full focus, admittedly. I was looking into the general area, but I didn't exactly remember where the me cards were. I found one around the bench and one in the bathroom. That made 3 of them. I thought it was strange to only have 3 here, so I looked around for a 4th, and then I realized it was the one behind the secret entrance. I came up to it. On the way there, something caught my attention. There was a metal plate that blocked our way to the voting machines, which had a strange slots that felt like they could fit. I put one of the me cards I gathered in each slot, and the secret entrance slid away on its own. But why? Maybe it was set to open much like how the previous wall around the voting booths had vanished once we put all 9 of our me cards inside the consoles. This one simply opened with a 3 instead. 3 and 9 again, huh? Come to think of it, why 39? It was a rhetorical question I asked to myself. I couldn't answer it. Maybe I picked up the habit of talking to myself from Cora. I wasn't just me anymore. It was us, after all of us here. I was carrying a part of everyone in the form of information in my head. Maybe it meant just like someone had said. In Japanese, 3 and 9 were san and kyu. Together, they formed sankyu, or thank you. Why is it a thankful message? Who is saying it and who is addressed to? I pushed the door open to move it forward. Just like I'd guessed, the me card was right there. The small room was bland and bare, just like I remembered it. The only thing of note was the key slot for the G key. I picked up the me card from the ground and I left the area. There was nothing else for me to do here, but once I was outside of the crossroad, I hesitated. I remembered something from not too long ago. I need to get to the bottom of this feeling. It's the box. Its meaning is still obscure. I took place upon a bench, sitting down, crossing my arms. I needed to figure out what this meant no matter what. And the first thing I was going to ask myself was, who am I? Bitch, I don't fucking know. I ain't God. I don't know who the fuck you are. Hell. I repeated the question in my head. I could see it clear as day in my head. The words engraved in the block of cement contained inside of the box. I'm Pandora. Why would the box, which took this much work to get the code open, and ask who I am if it was that simple? And what was the question even addressed to me? I uncrossed my arms to look at my hands. I turned them over, finding nothing wrong with them. Despite that, the sight fascinated me to some degree. I remained there thinking about who I was for a while. Other than Pandora, I couldn't remember any other name. Cora? No, that's not me. I'm Pandora, but that's really a nickname. I know that fact. What's my name then? I don't fucking know what's your name. What's my name? What's my real name? How can I figure that out? Might not be a puzzle. I left the bench to instead head back to the first hallway. The groups hadn't come out yet, and the hallways were eerily silent. I was supposed to meet with the other two others, but they could wait. Something in me bothered me so much I couldn't live with that feeling if I didn't have it crystal clear. Upon examining the classrooms, I saw the doors were still unlocked. Do they no longer count as deduction rooms? Were they ever deduction rooms if we never had to give an answer to leave them? I slipped into the third classroom, the one Ira, Ava, and Trish investigated. It looked exactly like the other two. I looked around and spied the bookcase. Bia had figured out these bookcases were fake. I picked one up, or rather, I tried, but Bia had made it clear what it felt like so long ago, the books were fake. They all fell off the shelves together. It was like a block of plastic and it was very light. I froze at that thought. Something felt wrong. I was on the verge of understanding something completely outrageous. It was very light, very light. It was on the tip of my tongue. I looked around and noticed the box again. Didn't miss much. Pandora's trying to figure out who she is, like who she actually is. The box was very light. That's right. I could lift that box. Can I lift this one? I tried. It was light, much like the other. I hesitated, looking upon the keypad where I could enter the earlier password again. Ultimately, I went for it. When the password was entered, the box opened much like the other one. Inside it was a block of concrete that had also been light, much like the other box. Concrete is not light. Concrete is heavy. That's what I knew, but it was light. And the others couldn't lift it either. I peeked inside the block of concrete. The question was engraved into the two. It says, "Where are you?" Which is a question I can answer. We're in the Hyacinth Delorme Polyvalent High School. So the question is different based on which box is opened. I had a bad feeling about the last box. Something in me wanted to know what the question was, but I was suddenly terrified. I couldn't even explain why I was terrified. I was gonna ask, like, what was my crime? It was just an ice-cold feeling climbing up from my chest, spreading through my body, through my arms and legs and my neck, swirling through my head, enrapturing my brain, suffocating my lungs. I need to know. I need to ignore it. I didn't need anything. I needed everything. Bitch, make up your mind! Each of my steps suddenly felt heavier than the last. I was going for it. I left this classroom. Back in the hallway. Back in the very first classroom I'd seen. The one that started it all. The box was still there. Alone. Waiting for me to unlock it. I swallowed uneasily. A clump had built in my stomach as if it was trying to weight me down from unlocking it. I couldn't describe the kind of anticipation I was feeling even if I tried, but I felt fear in equal measure. Pandora was opening the boxes. In the midst of Pandora, she opened the box which let out all the bad things in the world or something like that. Oh, Pandora's box, bitch! She immediately closed it, but it was too late. All that left was hope, alone in the box. Except that's a mistranslation. In reality, it's Pandora's jar, not Pandora's box. Also, the tale changes depending on who says it. However, one thing was crystal clear. When I opened that box, my entire world would change. And yet, this wasn't a choice. I had to do it. Maybe my entire existence had led up to this moment. I took a breath. Breathe, everyone, breathe. I took a step. I took a breath, I took a step, I took the box! I lifted as easily as the others. And then, I unlocked it. What the fuck is in my head? The side slid with a metallic noise. That noise would etch itself into my mind for all the time I stared at the block of concrete. Finally finding what I've been looking for all this time. What are you? The question is asking me what I am. I'm a human. I'm Pandora. I'm in the Hassling Delaware Polyvalent High School. I'm a human. I had to answer the questions aloud. This existential, you're not human. Didn't Viddy say earlier the spot? Well, maybe he's like this body and like just like the dead body, but I don't know. Existential dread. If the answers were so simple, why are there questions for me? Are you sure about that? Oh! His presence made me scream. I turned around in surprise and tripped, falling down to the ground. The nearby bookshelves dropped their contents under the tremors. Why am I so heavy? Why can't I lift? Oh, is she a robot? The box is so easily. Why is Viddy here? Wait, this is Marco, right? Are you sure you're Pandora? Are you sure you're in the Hassling Delaware Polyvalent High School? Are you sure you're a human? What the fuck is happening? Stop, please. He was watching me from close by. He came closer. Oh no. I passed out under the pressure. What are the answers to these questions? Bitch, I don't fucking know the fuck. I didn't know how much time had passed. I was out cold and there was nothing I could do about it.